How you doing? This is my first instructional video for Queens of the Stone Age Go With The Flow. It won't be very good instructional because I'm not used to doing it, but I'll do my best anyway. First of all, the tuning is standard. You've got for your low, you've got your E, and E, then D, then G. A lot of people think this song's D-tuned, but you can play it. You may play it D-tuned, but you can play it with open E. So the song's split into 3 riffs, pretty much. You've got your verse, which is the and then you've got your chorus, which is and then the outro is just quicker. So there's fills in the verse. I'll show you the fills, but basically you can put them in wherever you want. It's up to you. But the main riff for the verse, first of all, is you want your little pinky finger on the 8th fret of the E string. You want it floating over there, ready to press down. The first note is open E. Then it goes on to the pinky that we've just said on the 8th fret. So it goes. And then open again. And then the index finger on the 5th. So it's 8 to 5th with an open in between. So. Then open. Again. Right, so that's the main. Get comfortable with that first. That's the main riff for the verse. Then the chorus is this. It's the let me guess. Let me have a look. Not guess. I should really check. It's the 10th fret on the D string. That's that string there. So the 10th fret there, and it goes like this. So it's 10th on the D string, then 10th on the A string, then 8 on the E string, which we were playing earlier in the verse. So it's that's the first bit of the chorus. I'll do it again. Now the second bit is the 7th fret of the D string and the 7th fret of the A string, and then it's back to the open E. So it's 7th fret D string, which is so 7th fret of the A string, which is, and then the open E, the big fat string. So it's so when you put them together, listen. If you really listen to the song as well, get it in your brain. These riffs will make sense that I'm explaining. I'm not doing very well here explaining. So the chorus riff is. There we are. So far we've got a verse and we've got a chorus, and these two alternate throughout the whole song. It's just a pounder of a song. It just keeps hammering them. But you'll notice the outro at the end changes slightly. So where it starts is the 3rd fret there on the A string, and then it goes up to the 5th on the same string on the A, and then up to the 7th on the same string, and it just pounds basically. So it's like. Does that pretty much through the rest of the song. Now back to the verse. We go back to the verse, which was remember, we're open, 8th and 5th. With an open in between the 8th and 5th. Right. That riff, that is the riff for the whole verse, but in between there's some fills, and I'll show you now. So it's, and this is one of them. So you remember that? Just 5th fret on the E, then 8th fret on the E, 5th fret on the A, and then 7th fret on the A. So when you speed it up, it goes into the riff, the verse riff like this. That's one of the fills. And like I said, you get a feel of the song and you listen to the song. You can even put the fills in exactly where it does on the recording, or you can put them in exactly where you want. I can't remember what I did. I think I just put them in wherever I wanted. So, and one of the other fills. So if we do the riff again, and then this one goes. So that one's a bit long. That's the biggest fill in the whole riff. But if you slow it down, so you do the first bit of the normal riff, which is with the normal verse, and then I'll show you how to go into it. And that's where you go into it there. And it's the 5th fret on the A string, and it's like a box shape. So it's, that's where 5th to 7th on the A. That's the first one, so it goes. And I'll do it again. So that's the fill. I'm not going to explain every single note. If you just watch my hand and listen to it as well, really try and ram it into your head, the sound of it. Sometimes you can get too overwhelmed with patterns, but if you get the sound in your mind, then your fingers flow. So that's pretty much it for the whole song. As far as layout goes, just listen to the song and it should come off. So I hope that's been helpful for anybody that's been watching, and I hope you enjoyed my first instructional video, if it were any good.